Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another reaction and analysis video here. Another epic video, back to back. Figured it'd be easier to do the Cyclops Saga back to back with 2 songs each in these 2 videos. So without further ado, let's get into the second half of the Cyclops Saga, and we will be finishing it up today. And I will introduce myself at the end of the video and what I do here on YouTube, so that way we can just cut straight to the chase with this content. We are now on Remember Them, track 3, and we will be doing My Goodbye, track 4, following this. Volume's good. Let's get started, folks. I'm excited. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Captain! We must move quickly. We don't have much time.
I love this hard rock electric style feel. This is... Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, I gotta listen to this again because I am just blown away at what I just heard. This is a build crescendo here. Electric guitar. Boom. Then you get that almost like that really powerful like war drum hit. And that was just kind of out of nowhere. I love that. So let's see what else we've got going on here. This really intense all over the place, for lack of better terms, synth pad, like bass line. It's really gritty, and I love this because it's like it creates an intense moment for sure. But I talked about intense moments a lot in the last epic video, but this is just a more creative way of creating an intense moment without it being just war drums and the other methods they were using to create those said intense moments. And it's like, it's almost got like an early 2000s heavy metal feel to it with a little bit of electronic in there. I freaking love that, guys. Let's keep going.
Captain! We must move quickly. We don't
And then it's got a distorted guitar here.
He didn't notice I mixed lotus in his wine. Mark my words now. This is not the end.
Oh my gosh.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
My God. Okay. This is musically intense, obviously, but there's just, I love this I just love this wailing guitar. Like, it's just going nuts. Like, it's gritty, it's going hard, it's going along with the percussion in the background. Not much percussion, you got a little bit of a bass beat here once in a while. But what I really love about this section here is the really heavy distorted guitar, in addition to the really clean higher notes on a electric guitar in the background as well. It's almost like, it's just like it's floating right here above. Then you got this da 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 at the bottom, and it just, they layer together so well. And it's almost, it instead of just an intense moment, it kind of creates the feeling of a desperate moment. This feeling of desperation, like something good needs to happen and fast, and like a decision needs to be made happen and fast. Obviously, that's what's happening here, because he literally says, "What do we do about our fallen?" But I wanted to mention that because this floating clean electric guitar sound, then you got the distorted lower strings from the guitar in a different part way down here, just with ton of grit, and up here it's almost the complete opposite. But it's just they mesh together so well, especially in this instance.
Lotus, I mix lotus in his wine. Mark my words now, this is not the end.
But Captain, what'll we do with our fallen friends?
Remember
Silence.
them when the fire begins.
Yes, yes. I knew they were gonna get a little more into it with the more distorted guitar. Yes. All right, let's keep going.
For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die.
Love these power chords in the guitar, man.
We're the ones who carry on. The flames of those are gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all I.
Gosh, there's so much happening here. I'd love to explain everything that's happening, but I'll just be here all day long if I do. My gosh. Okay. We got some really cool percussion here. Let's listen for it.
We're the ones who carry on. The flames
More war style drums again.
of those are gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need.
That was a really clean A4 in chest there. Loved that. There was a lot of control there. So actually, he went up to a B flat 4 there. That's pretty high, folks.
Need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant spear. Let's kill him. His body is blocked in the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck.
I love this offset kick drum in the background. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Just not only is it keeping rhythm, but it's also a very creative way of keeping that rhythm because it's on the offbeats. Boom, boom, boom. And what I mean by the offbeats is that you have a certain number of beats in a single measure in music, and that's what timekeeping is like in music. But I just really love how they chose to do that syncopated bass beat in there because it keeps time, it serves its purpose, but it goes beyond that a step above, and it just adds to the synchronicity and the intensity of what's going on in the musical.
Inside,
Captain, where do we attack him?
we gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir. Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and
Oh, so much happening here. I love this grit.
Remember them.
We're the ones who carry on.
Unison choir in the background with the lead.
And our comrades will not die in vain. No!
Okay, and they ooh, they're doing those really cool string bends with the electric guitar here. I don't know that that's actually like that's not what it's called, but I can't think of what it's called right now. Whenever you're playing a guitar and you hit a certain note, bum, you bend the pitch of the actual note that you just played on that string by physically bending the string, like pressing down on it, and then you push it up a little bit or press it down, because what it does, it tightens the string, therefore raising the pitch, and you go, and that's what's happening in the guitar in the background here. Obviously, you got a little less musicality happening because you've got people that are clamoring for their lives. So you've got people yelling. There's not going to be any like intonality or pitch there. It's just going to be yelling, right? And just to add to that effect of people like running away from the Cyclops, you've got this really pitch bendy guitar in the background, further adding to the chaos.
There are more of them?
Oh, this really weighty bass in the background. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was a D1 bass note. And it goes along really well with the beat in the background. Boom, boom, boom. The bass hit and like this kick drum hit are lined up perfectly, so it literally sounds like it appears to be one sound, and I love it whenever that happens in music, because when you line up a kick drum and then like an electronic synthetic bass, whoo, it sounds amazing. So let's keep going.
Who hurts you? There are more of them? Who hurts you?
Oh crap, there's more of them.
Who hurts you?
Oh, there's a bunch.
We should run. Wait.
Yeah, you should.
Who hurts you? Captain, please. Wait. It was nobody. Nobody. If nobody.
There's just so much happening, and it's always just changing. I love this variation. It's just ever changing, it's just so dynamic, and I love every minute of this.
Nobody. Nobody.
I love the strings.
Nobody hurts you.
I love this. I love that ascending piano riff there. It's this nice little flavor of like positivity in a intense situation. Bit of a relief. I like that a lot.
Don't go.
Let's grab.
Ooh, okay. Almost sounds like throat bass singing in the background, maybe just a little bit, or just plain throat singing. Let's listen to that again.
Don't go.
Let's grab.
Okay, it might not. It doesn't have to be throat singing to achieve that kind of sound, but still, that was a really nice little subtle touch to add in there. Ooh, that's really gritty. I love that.
Grab the sheep and away we go.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? He's still the threat until he's dead. Finish it.
TikTok. Ooh, I love the clock.
No? What good would killing do when mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use?
You've got the ticking of a clock, and then you've got this just absolutely mental, like, never-ending piano riff in the background, further adding to the chaos of the moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's listen to this a little bit after backing up, and we'll keep going.
No? What good would killing do when mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use? My friend is dead, our foe is blind, the blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Don't!
Hey, Cyclops! When we met...
So he has this like almost meeting with Athena, and then he talks to the Cyclops again. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a really cool embodiment of like talking to Athena in this context, because I don't know. There's no other way to really describe like how really cool this moment is, because and I really appreciate the choice of a for lack of better terms, chaotic piano, like never-ending kind of riff thing in this moment, because it's still maintaining the chaos feel, but it's also at the same time a bit mellow in a way, because you just got this, you almost got this metronome keeping time in the background, and there's nothing really else happening here, and that's what I mean by a chaotic sound in the piano, because it's just going up and down like crazy, almost like tremolo style, but it's more of a just riff in general. And then it's just like tick tock, and that's it. There's just those two things going on while you've got the lead and you've got Athena, and that's it. It's just an ever evolving piece of creativity, this entire musical.
Warrior of the mind!
Don't!
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you
Love
fed
the
your inner
choir
beast.
here.
But my comrades will
drums.
not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. remember us, remember me.
Ooh, that's
I'm
a
the
tough line.
reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I am your darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus.
Woo. Love the bass in the background. Wow. Okay, that was a roller coaster for this one. That was an absolute roller coaster. All right, let's get my goodbye knocked out. This is so much fun, guys. Oh, this peaceful piano.
You
Wow.
are reckless, sentimental at best.
Okay, Athena's back.
That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft. Your dead friends can attest.
Wonder what that sound is. Kind of sounds like a really like. Sounds a little bit like a rim tap, but of a snare drum. But I just can't quite put my finger on it. It sounds kind of like a rim tap and a snap put together. It sounds really cool, and I love that choice here.
Hey,
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest. I don't
you can
know
bob
where
your
I
head
went
to
wrong,
music like
but
this,
I warned ya,
you know it's
and you
good.
failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line. This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this.
Okay, I'm hearing some like marching band style snare drums in the background. It's kind of subtle, and if you're not listening for it, you might not notice it, but I'm totally hearing like some marching band style snare drum in the background to help keep some of that time. And it's ugh. And I just have a soft spot for anything marching band related because I kind of, I went through high school and I was in marching band all 4 years, and I had an affinity for the craft. It was so much fun, but I digress. That's really cool touch.
This is my goodbye.
that's just like you. Why should I be surprised? Selfish and prideful and
And it's just
vain.
flowing
Unlike
so
you,
well here.
every time someone dies.
Because it, like, whenever I'm listening to this in this moment, it feels like a flowing stream, like you would find, I don't know, maybe a park or something. You hear water just steadily streaming along the rocks and the dirt and stuff, and it's just this small, smooth, enjoyable sound. And for some reason, I liken this moment in the music to a stream, because it's just such a airy, fluffy, pretty, flowing sound. And it's fitting considering that they're having a conversation here. You want to kind of hear what they're saying a little bit more. You want the music to be a little bit less emphatic and in your face.
Selfish and prideful and vain. Unlike you, every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that he got his
Man, these lyrics are
I'll never sleep at
heavy.
night. I'll remind you, I saw you as a friend. But now we're done this way. You're out of my head now. This way.
Guitar.
You won't play my life this way. When all
Dum, 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 dum. I love those power chords. Yes. Yes.
is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This way.
This is how you build
Get what you
intensity in
wanted.
music. I
This
love
way,
it.
you can save your time this way. You close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for momentum. I'm not looking
There was a tension
for
release in the music there. Did you feel it?
Took you for a general. What a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
Another release there.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you might understand. One day, but not today. For after all, you're this day you sever your own head.
Literally, there's been like 2 or 3 references to previous songs in this musical so far. I've heard Just a Man, Warrior of the Mind. There might have been another one that I missed, but I've definitely caught on to those. So obviously this music is going to reference itself a lot, but in this particular one, I've noticed it more often than any others. This is so much fun. My music brain is geeking out because I can just hear everything. I can see how well it's flowing. Like, it's just so well put together. There's no other way to put it. This whole entire musical is just so well put together.
And this day you cut the line. This day you lost it all.
Just such clean vocals too from everyone that's singing in this. So refined.
This is my goodbye.
Athena's leaving Odysseus.
This is my goodbye. Consider this is my goodbye.
Building.
This is my goodbye.
Oh man. Wow. Wow. There's just, at this point, what words can you have for such an incredible piece of work in the music industry? Like, this is absolutely ludicrous in a good way, I might add. But this is wild, folks. Wild. I'm having a good time in case you can't tell. Folks, we have reached the end of the video. Guys, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face. It helps with the algorithm. Subscribe with the notifications turned on so that way you never miss another one of these epic videos. Also, now that we are at the end of the video, you can learn about me and what I do here on YouTube, so that way you didn't get to miss the content. I'm Ethan Drew. I'm a singer, I interview singers, and I also like to do videos like this where I break down what's going on in the music, and you also get my genuine reaction to stuff that I've not heard before. And if you are enjoying that content to the point of wanting to support my growth here on YouTube with like a financial contribution, you can do so through a link in my description. It is to my Patreon page, where if you support me, you can get some really cool benefits such as handwritten letters, your name gets tossed into the end of the video, also we'll shout you out at the end of the video, and other cool benefits as well. So if that interests you, the link is in the description, but just know you can support this channel completely for free by liking, commenting, and subscribing. All of those help this video get further out there in the algorithm so that way more people can see it, and it helps the channel grow more than you will ever understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today. This video is made possible by patrons like Miss Nancy Flesher. If you are interested in getting shoutouts like this at the end of my videos, make sure you hit the link in my description to go to Patreon, where you have the ability to do so. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love you, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.